to Yoga with Sarah Ford. This week in our beginner series, we are continuing to expand on our easy pose. And so this week we will be doing the seated cat-cow pose. So we will be starting off in our easy pose. I'm going to turn to the side so that it's easier for you to see visually on what this pose is. So the seated cat and cow, the most important part is to maintain the shoulders over the hips. So you never want to be leaning forward or back. You want to make sure that they are always stacked on top of each other. And so with this pose, we keep our hands placed on our knees, and we use our knees as kind of an anchor for our body. So on our inhale, we're going to start to engage our core, pulling our belly button into the spine. We're going to inhale, pushing our heart forward and lifting our gaze up to the sky, opening the abdomen and the neck. And then on our exhale, we're going to start to round the spine and drop the chin to the chest, making sure that our shoulders are still over our hips. And then inhaling, pulling forward again, lifting our gaze up to the sky. And exhaling, rounding the spine, dropping the chin. And so this inhale, lifting our heart forward, looking up to the sky, that is the cow pose. And exhaling, rounding the spine, tucking the chin to the chest, that's cat pose. And it's just moving between these two poses really wakes up your internal organs. And it stretches the abdomen, the chest, the spine, and the shoulders. And the modifications for this can be using anything as a bolster to sit on top of. So just having a little bit more support there. You have the option of also planting your feet on the mat, keeping your hands on your knees, and then from here just opening up the chest and exhaling, rounding the spine. So there's not as much mobility in the lower part of your spine, but it's still an option to wake up the chest and the shoulders. And the other option you have is using your hands to help guide you in the rounding and opening of the spine and the chest. So you can place your hands outwards like this, keeping your shoulders over your hips, and then inhaling back like this, helping with the opening of the chest. And that is seated cat and cow. So if you want to try incorporating all of these 4 poses that we've learned so far, we've got the easy pose, just like this. We've got the seated twist, the seated side stretch, and the seated cat and cow. And so all of that is meant to help warm up the spine and get your body ready for the rest of your practice. So thank you so much for watching so far. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, any poses that you want to see, and I will see you again next week with a new video. Namaste.